Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is a speaker and author of several books on relationships. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. Every picture isn't for Instagram. Some are for your man. Now, check it out, ladies. Now, this is brought to you by the generous donation of a dynamic young lady. Somebody we follow each other on Instagram, and I'm gonna just say, this young lady, she's gonna do it. She is a very beautiful young lady, and you know, for y'all fellas listening, she got a man. Look, y'all leave her alone. Y'all leave her alone. She a niece to Uncle Rom, so yeah. Uncle Rom will have the baseball bat for y'all. But very beautiful young lady, very thoughtful. But she wanted me to address this issue because you know how some women be putting all this stuff on Instagram and shit. They be coming out the bathroom and stuff after they done did number 2 and stuff. They got a picture. Hey, living my best life. Yeah, unencumbered. But she had a point, though. She had a point because one thing about this young lady, she when she shows herself, she ain't hoochie at all. Very modest in her dress. She can still show something stylish, but you know, very modest. And she has a great point. She has a very good point because you have some women out here, you know, they want a man. And they had their butt hanging out talking about, you know, I just want somebody to treat me like a queen. Why they twerking? They bent over and stuff. You know what their butt look like better than their face. And I'm thinking to myself, first of all, if you're talking about getting a man, now I know I've talked about high post and successful men lately, but a man, period, a solid man, ain't too many men going to look for wifey in a woman whose butt is out waving in the air on Instagram. You know, and that waving in the air, that was a shout out to one of my dearest cousins who passed away a few years ago. I can't get into the rest of the joke, but yeah, be up there, women be up there, and they showing all their stuff. Showing their breasts, the butt dunk. And it's just like, really? Ladies, honestly, modesty actually does go a long way with a righteous man. Now, a man who just want to have sex with you, and he just want to tear you up, don't really care about your well-being, he just wants you to back that thing up. Oh, yeah, show all that. That makes it easier. And he just slide in your inbox and, you know, you might see his pic. He's like, oh, okay, look like he got something going on. Look like he working with something. And, you know, you get what you get. But that woman can't expect that man to want to marry him. And that's just a thing. I know some women will say, well, that's a double standard. Y'all can do this and that. If we do it, don't mean we should do it. You know? And I've actually met women who felt like, well, wait a minute, I don't want to be dealing with some man got his chest out in all these videos or all these pics and got women drooling all over. You know, and I know some of y'all ladies, y'all want a man to be more modest about his stuff. Well, see, if that's the case for the men, definitely, if y'all want the men to be more modest, some of y'all still got those dollars out for those big buff dudes. But you know, if y'all want that, a man wants to feel that. Because even though most men these days can accept that you might not be a virgin when you met, but he don't want to feel like everybody checking you out in that way or trying to get at you. And it's not an insecure thing, ladies. It really isn't. It is not an insecure thing. It's more like you want this woman to represent you. And I talked a bit about that in my previous podcast. You know, high postmen want a woman that can represent them. But really, the guy working the 9-to-5 blue-collar job want the same thing. No man wants to marry a woman that gives off a whole vibe. No man. Even a guy who's a simp. Now they might marry that woman, but that's probably when she's past doing, showing all her stuff. Even they wouldn't want to marry her. You don't want to feel like that because, the representation, how they feel. If they marry you, they probably on some level thinking you could be like the mother of their children. Nobody wants to think their mother of their children is like popping her butt on like IG. And I've actually seen it. What's funny? I've actually seen several women like that. They showing all this stuff in all its glory. In fact, they gotta brush it over or something, put a heart over or emoji over it or something. And, that's not really helping. That's not even helping the woman. That's getting her some attention. That's getting her some, some cash app and all that. And, that's cool if that's what they want to do. But then when the ones say, well, I'm looking for a good guy and stuff, I'm like, lady, no. No, even if you change your mind, delete the pics. Save something. They have the man. Let me give y'all some game. The man need to feel like he getting something that too many other men ain't getting. Or even how you treat me. It could be, what? I think a man can live with knowing the woman he checking out has sex with other men, but they want to feel like, hey, when they dealing with you at that moment, they want to feel like he ain't sharing too much of you. He don't want to feel it because even if you want some pics and stuff, you fully clothed. I know some women they stay fully clothed, but they shapely. And guys all on them. Guys still want to feel like, this is for him. This is something special. You giving him something special. Even it could be just a pic. It could be. You could still take the pictures, but it could be just something like you looking real sexy in some lingerie or even butt naked, as long as it's for you, but not for Instagram. So try to keep that in mind. Modesty, really, for a righteous man, goes a long way. And when I say righteous, I don't necessarily mean in an Orthodox religion way, but a man just trying to do right, because if anybody followed when I was talking about the house of the man, we may want to feel like, okay, yeah, I can protect this, the type of woman I can protect, and she got my back, and she's saving something for me. The rest of the world don't need to see it. So anyway, that's all I got for now, ladies. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and many blessings.